You can follow a path designed by one of our medical contributors by clicking Wellness Path Plans. Or you can create your own. Here's how. Step 1. Create your free community profile. Click Join the Community. Customize your profile with your picture and information about you. Step 2. Explore topics in Generation Wellness. A great wellness path will include small changes in each category so you can improve your overall wellness. Step 3. Want to add one of the topics to your wellness path? Give it a heart. All of the topics you like are automatically added to your personal profile under blog likes. Step 4. Create your path, designed for you to make small changes that can make big results in your overall wellness. Let's create Generation Wellness together, starting with you.
Hello everyone, I'm here with Dr. DeSilva, very excited to learn about how to optimize your health and getting a lot of tips and tricks from him.
First of all, thank you very much for the invitation. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to be here.
What would I do to really optimize my health?
You have to do a little bit of everything, and that's what I tell my patients. Most patients think that, oh, I'm just going to go to the gym and I'm going to be fine. At 50, there are some basic things you need to do and I think the most important thing for you to do at 50 is to optimize your hormones. There's no question that at age 50, your hormones are out of balance because you've started a downward trend, whether estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, thyroid, they're all out of whack. So the first thing I believe that you need to do is to optimize your hormones. And then of course, there's your diet, there's your exercise, your hydration, your sleep. All of those other pieces that actually fit in with the hormones is what you need to do. One of the big things you're going to see when the hormones are off is, and this is one of the things I see most frequently, is lack of energy. So your energy starts to go down, your memory, your focus, your concentration, your skin, the integrity of your skin changes because when you lose that testosterone, when you lose that estrogen, you're going to get these changes in your skin. You know, sleep is such a big thing, and we can do a whole program just on sleep and the importance of sleep. But sleep becomes another issue, and one of the things that you can take is something called micronized progesterone, and it's wonderful for sleep. You know, magnesium, a little bit of melatonin, a little bit of GABA, a little bit of 5-HTP, but one of the big things that you can do is something like sleep. So hot flashes, memory, mood, focus, concentration, libido. If you don't feel like doing something and the other partner does, it's a problem. Of course, dryness, dryness all over your body, whether it be your skin and in other places, also becomes an issue. So all of those are just some of the basic pieces that we need to fix.
All of those other things can't really help that much unless I balance my hormones.
Well, I think they work together. I don't think there's any one exclusive thing that you need to do. Whether you're 50, whether you're 60 like myself, or whether you're 30. Again, what I see in my practice is that people want this magic pill. And I hate to tell people this, but it doesn't exist. There are supplements, there are things that you can do, but it's a program, it's a plan, it's a lifestyle that you have to incorporate in order to be healthy.
I'm constantly looking for ways to get that vigor back, and so I'm really looking forward to being able to appreciate some of the benefits of getting my hormones balanced.
Absolutely.
There are so many things that we just can't avoid. The atmosphere. I've said before, I feel like I need to have an oxygen tank on my back or live in a bubble. How do we get away from some of the things that we just can't avoid?
Well, I think we can move into a bubble. I mean, that's always an option. We have to be able to try to control what we can control. Obviously, we cannot control everything that's going on in our environment. The electromagnetic field that's happening, which I think is devastating our health. The EMF or the electromagnetic field for me is something that I believe is important. There are things, for example, the environmental things that you can do. You can drink filtered water. You can clean the air in your home. You can take basic nutrients that will, for example, the B vitamins that will bind some of the heavy metals, magnesium, which is good for your body also to bind some of those heavy metals. You can eat better food. So stop eating the sugars, stop eating the preservatives and the chemicals. These are all xenoestrogens. These are chemical estrogens that we introduce into our body that is going to make a difference in the way we feel and in the way disease is manifested as we get older. So do the basics. And I tell my patients this all the time, and I'll tell the viewers out there, to just do the simple things. More water, hydration. This just simple things that we can do to help some of the other stuff that we can't help.
The underlying message that I'm hearing is that it's just common sense, taking our health into our own hands.
And the word I use that I think you're referring to, the word xenoestrogen. The word xenoestrogen means that it is a chemical form of estrogen that our body does not recognize. And what is a classic xenoestrogen? A classic xenoestrogen is chloride. It is taken into the body, chloride, fluoride, bromide. These are all in a group in the periodic table. Whenever I look at it from biochemistry, I start to sweat and I start to get nervous, But these halides, if you will, in that periodic table, are very toxic to the body. So what they'll do is they go into our system, they will displace estrogen, and they will bind at those estrogen sites. That's why they're called xeno, or chemical forms of estrogen, which is not a good thing.
Which we don't want.
Which we don't want, absolutely.
Now more than ever, people are taking charge of their health and wellness and searching for ways to enhance the quality of life for themselves and those around them. Welcome to My Wellness by Nature, a better path to wellness, a community that connects you with wellness professionals and products that share a passion for improved living. Discover ways to reshape your wellness path and improve your life. What does better wellness mean to you? Select topics like movement, nutrition, and relaxation, and access videos and products from top industry professionals. You can reshape your path with small daily changes for incredible outcomes. Discover and share the art of living better and create Generation Wellness together at mywellnessbynature.com. You can follow a path designed by one of our medical contributors by clicking Wellness Path Plans. Or you can create your own. Here's how. Step 1. Create your free community profile. Click Join the Community. Customize your profile with your picture and information about you. Step 2. Explore topics in Generation Wellness. A great wellness path will include small changes in each category so you can improve your overall wellness. Step 3. Want to add one of the topics to your wellness path? Give it a heart. All of the topics you like are automatically added to your personal profile under blog likes. Step 4. Create your path, designed for you to make small changes that can make big results in your overall wellness. Let's create Generation Wellness together, starting with you.
For Your Health, I'm Dr. Derrick DeSilva. Thank you very much for joining us. What can you do to block or minimize the electromagnetic field around you? Number one, keep your cell phones off your bodies. Keep your laptop off your lap. Put it on a table. Number 3, think about using a salt lamp in your home. What the salt lamps do is that salt lamps have an effect on blocking that electromagnetic field or that EMF. What I do in my home is I have it by my router. So if you've got a wireless router in your home, that's where you need to put the salt lamp. For those of you that have these routers in your home, please do not put them in your bedrooms. Take it as far away from the area where you sleep at night as possible. Or at night, turn off the router. You don't need your router at night. So within your home, even within your home, a lot of, for example, water meters. The water meters in our home now are wired so that they can get a reading from the central station. How do they do that? It's an electromagnetic field. All right, people that have satellite dishes and all of those things. So salt lamps have an effect on blocking the harmful radiation, if you will, from the electromagnetic field that's around us. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Derrick DeSilva. I've been using probiotics in my practice for the past 30 years. It truly is my #1 recommendation for better health. So people always say to me, but it's just a bunch of bacteria. But folks, I have to tell you, all you are is 4 to 5 pounds of bacteria. And those bacteria control your brain, control your heart, control your digestion, controls your nervous system, controls everything in your body. Most, if not all, of the neurotransmitters in our body. Serotonin is not made in your brain, it's made in your gut. 60% of the neurotransmitters in our body are made in our gut. And what controls that? The good bacteria. There was a study that was just out very recently that talked about the fact that there could be a dysfunction of the bacteria that has something to do with autism. Now, I've been saying this for over 20 years, probably close to 30 years. 30 years ago, when I said stuff like that, people would look at me and say, you know what, that guy's been taking too many of those bugs, and there's something wrong with this dude. But no, we know Parkinson's disease, a lot of the neurologic nervous system disorders are all related to the gut. So it's the good bacteria. They have 4 primary functions. The good bacteria is responsible for our immune system. Over 60% of our immune system resides in our intestine. Number 2, the good bacteria makes most, if not all, of the B vitamins in our body. Number 3, it's responsible for elimination and also responsible for digestion. Those are the 4 things that are very important for all of us. So again, number 1, immune system. Number 2, digestion. Number 3, elimination. And number 4, the good bacteria make most, if not all, of our B vitamins. So this isn't, and by the way, you know how I get my patients to take probiotics?
How's that?
I tell them that it's good for their skin. Because it is excellent. I've heard you talk about healing from the inside out. If you want to fix your skin, folks, one of the best things that you can do is to take a good probiotic. Why? Because your skin, the integumentary system, is the largest organ of elimination. It is the largest system in our body. And it is the #1 system of elimination, of detoxification in our body. So reducing inflammation, improving the quality of your skin, it is absolutely critical that we do that.
So it's kind of like that's where the term gut instinct came from.
Absolutely, and that's a really interesting thing that you said that, because that instinct resides within us. It's imprinted, believe it or not, on our DNA. So that instinct from our DNA has to do with the flora in our bodies. And people tend to forget this. By the way, the other thing that people can do, and this is for a lot of you that are out there, if you've got skin problems, let's say you've got breakouts on your skin, one of the best things that you can do is open up a capsule of a probiotic, put it in a little bit of water, and just apply it to your skin. Now, don't do that during the day. You walk around and you look like you have chicken pox. You want to do something like that before you go to sleep at night, all right? The other thing that you can do is women typically have a lot of bacterial infections, what is called a bacterial vaginosis, if you will. And the reason that you have the problems down below is because you have a dysfunction of the bacteria or the flora in your system. Again, what you can do is open up a capsule, mix it with a little bit of water, and apply it to the area. How long can you use it? How many times a day can you use it? You can use it as long as you want. And you can use it as many times a day as you want. Twice a day is what I tell women to do for as long as you need it. And you're going to get better because you're fixing the problem.
From within.
From within.
So how do we know if it's a good quality probiotic or not?
In my career, I've developed well over 400 products. For me, whenever I develop a product, it comes down to what's the technology. What's the best way to get those good bacteria, if you will, into your system? How do you do that? Today, we have another technology that is also very good, and that is the capsules themselves are what are called acid-stable capsules. So the capsules themselves don't dissolve or open in the stomach. They open in what we call the beginning part of the small intestine. And the reason that works so well is because the bacteria now survive the acid within the stomach. So you have to look for technology. What I tell my patients again is this: you don't need 30 billion, 40 billion, 50 billion organisms. You don't need 15 different strains. You need 3 good strains, and people will disagree with me on this, but that's okay. You need 3 good strains. What you need is the technology, and you need a colony count that's going to survive based on the technology. You have to use 20 billion, 30 billion organisms if only 2% are going to survive and 97% die off. So with the technology that I have developed, the survival or the viability is around 65–70%.
Because it sounds like a lot of information, but so viable.
Now more than ever, people are taking charge of their health and wellness and searching for ways to enhance the quality of life for themselves and those around them. Welcome to My Wellness by Nature, a better path to wellness, a community that connects you with wellness professionals and products that share a passion for improved living. Discover ways to reshape your wellness path and improve your life. What does better wellness mean to you? Select topics like movement, nutrition, and relaxation, and access videos and products from top industry professionals. You can reshape your path with small daily changes for incredible outcomes. Discover and share the art of living better and create Generation Wellness together at mywellnessbynature.com. You can follow a path designed by one of our medical contributors by clicking Wellness Path Plans. Or you can create your own. Here's how. Step 1. Create your free community profile. Click Join the Community. Customize your profile with your picture and information about you. Step 2. Explore topics in Generation Wellness. A great wellness path will include small changes in each category so you can improve your overall wellness. Step 3. Want to add one of the topics to your wellness path? Give it a heart. All of the topics you like are automatically added to your personal profile under blog likes. Step 4. Create your path, designed for you to make small changes that can make big results in your overall wellness. Let's create Generation Wellness together, starting with you.
For many years, I've worked with my own supplement line. Why did I do that? Well, about 25 years ago, I was very disillusioned when I went to the store and I bought some supplements. As I was looking through these supplements, I was disillusioned by the fact that I was using this particular supplement to help lower my cholesterol, and it wasn't working. All of the research and the data that I looked at on this particular supplement or ingredient says that my cholesterol should have come down. Well, here's what happened. My neighbor works in the Department of Food Science at Rutgers University in New Jersey. I gave him a couple of bottles and I said, do me a favor, would you take a look at this and analyze this? Well, he came back to me and said, Derrick, there's nothing in there of what they said. And that's when I said, I am going to develop my own supplement line called Common Sense Supplements. They're all very unique. The technology in there is very unique. For example, the calcium that I have is a soft gel. There are 6 different forms of calcium that are in there, 3 different forms of magnesium, vitamin D, boron, and horsetail for absorption. Your body uses calcium differently than my body. You may need calcium citrate, I may need calcium gluconate. Your friend may need calcium malate. So I put all 6 forms of calcium in there and let your body figure out what it needs. The probiotic we have has technology in the capsule. The vitamin D that we have is a combination of vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin K2. You're not going to find that in very many places. The coenzyme Q10 is a water-soluble form of coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is fat-soluble, and as a result, it is very difficult to absorb. So the technology in our line is what makes it so unique. And you have access to me, because you can ask me the questions, and I will give you the answers. I'm Dr. Derrick DeSilva, and may you always be blessed with good health.
I have been in that aisle at the store seeing all of the different vitamins, and I'm like, well, this one's more expensive than this one. Does that mean it's better? How do you know?
I love to go into the stores and go into the vitamin aisle because people are sitting there, they're kind of looking at it and saying, Oh, wow, there are 30 different multivitamins. How do I choose which one? Well, folks, what it comes down to is please don't buy what's on sale. 2 for 1, that's not how you choose. The way you choose, no matter what supplement it is you have to, first of all, read the box. You have to see what's on there. Do they talk about some of the technology that is used to make that supplement, no matter what it is? Whether it's your probiotic, whether it's your vitamin D, your omega, your CoQ10, your calcium, doesn't matter. What is the technology involved in it there? Number 2, you have to do some homework. There's an 800 phone number on there. Call them. Ask them the questions. What is it? Because look, this is something that's going into your body that you're ingesting. So take some responsibility and do your homework and be comfortable with what you're doing. And if you don't know, ask the question.
Dr. DeSilva, it has been fascinating visiting with you.
Well, thank you so much for the invitation. I love sharing this information with people, so it's been a pleasure.
Definitely. Well, for your health, I'm Leisa Hart.
Now more than ever, people are taking charge of their health and wellness and searching for ways to enhance the quality of life for themselves and those around them. Welcome to My Wellness by Nature, a better path to wellness, a community that connects you with wellness professionals and products that share a passion for improved living. Discover ways to reshape your wellness path and improve your life. What does better wellness mean to you? Select topics like movement, nutrition, and relaxation, and access videos and products from top industry professionals. You can reshape your path with small daily changes for incredible outcomes. Discover and share the art of living better and create Generation Wellness together at mywellnessbynature.com. You can follow a path designed by one of our medical contributors by clicking Wellness Path Plans. Or you can create your own. Here's how. Step 1. Create your free community profile. Click Join the Community. Customize your profile with your picture and information about you. Step 2. Explore topics in Generation Wellness. A great wellness path will include small changes in each category so you can improve your overall wellness. Step 3. Want to add one of the topics to your wellness path? Give it a heart. All of the topics you like are automatically added to your personal profile under blog likes. Step 4. Create your path. Designed for you to make small changes that can make big results in your overall wellness. Let's create Generation Wellness together, starting with you.